people hurt people. No, for real, it's really getting corny because y'all acting like we have eternity on this earth. When are we gonna get it together? When are you gonna get it together? One thing for sure, two things for certain. I'm staying natural until I lock my hair, which is gonna be this year, and I can't freaking wait. Let me put my natural girlies on, and this is all y'all gonna need, I promise. Welcome back to my channel. While I do my makeup, let's just talk. I have something, as always, that I gotta say. Like, we're on this earth for a limited amount of time. It's 2022. It's time for a lot of things to be brought to awareness. A lot of things that has been normalized. Listen, I don't know about y'all. I'm gonna be a part of breaking generational curses. So what I've noticed is that this generation, or let's start with the previous generation, like our parents, their generation was more so focused on providing. The focus was solely on providing, and everything else really didn't matter or wasn't a thing. Our generation, I find that we're suffering with trauma. We are suffering with mental health, and and it's simply because those topics or those things were not a thing, were not a priority to our parents and their parents and their parents. This goes back generations. It's 2022. When are we gonna move different? When are we gonna break the tie? I choose to break it now, because I'm not having that. Exactly how true. I'ma just put it like this, whether y'all want to admit it or not. One reason or another, a lot of people in this generation are hurt. A lot of people in this generation are traumatized. I would say all. But I'm not gonna go there and say all. But just know 90% of us, and yes, me included, 90% of us are definitely hurt, traumatized. The hurt and trauma that we go through sometimes, it's not our fault. We're just not in control of what happens to us when we're younger. As you get older though, you have a lot more say, more freedom to make your own choices regardless of anything. But as we mature, as we become adults, as time goes on, we can only grow. We be putting ourselves into some BS, and let me tell you, half of the reason is because of the trauma from our childhood, is because of whatever we were conditioned to, and the other half, you just gotta take accountability for. You can't keep blaming your past. You gotta learn something at some point. So yeah, the trauma that comes from your childhood, the trauma that you might have created for yourself because of the poor decisions that you made as an adult, all that packed into one equals a very, very hurt person. Typically hurt people after they've, feel like they've gotten hurt too many times and whatever, they might feel like, you know what? I'm about to hurt people now. That's exactly how it be. I've been there, done that. I've hurt people, and I've been hurt. Been on both sides of the fence, and I just feel like at this point, I am not with it. I am not with that no more. I don't know about y'all, but what I'm seeing in this generation is hurt people, and it's getting real corny. No, for real, it's really getting corny because y'all acting like we have eternity on this earth. When are we gonna get it together? When are you gonna get it together if you are one of those hurt people who are still hurting people? A lot of people in this generation lack self-awareness. lot of y'all are selfish. It's okay if you fit it. It's okay. I think that the first step is acknowledgement. Acknowledge your it's okay. Much okay. People, that's another thing. People are like afraid to see themselves, afraid to see like the ugly side of them. So they just rather continue being that way instead of looking at themselves. I don't get it. I don't know. Lack of self-awareness is really an issue. It really is. Like, it don't even be the issue itself most of the time. No, I'm lying. But nonetheless, it be the issue itself, but sometimes it also be the fact that the person doesn't even see the issue in the first place. Also plays a role in things not getting better. Nobody wants to look at themselves. The change really starts with you. You can't expect everyone on the outside to change how they are, etc. And your stuff is not clean. So how would you want someone to be a better person to you and you're not even working to be a better person? It doesn't make any sense. And that's why I say I can speak, because I'm currently working on myself and I'm working on being a better person, and I have came so far. The lack of self-awareness just results in this cycle and nothing getting better. Problem with that is the fact that broken people that are traumatized, people that need some healing, whatever the case may be, that doesn't stop them from trying to be in romantic situations with others, attraction, and they're gonna do whatever they gotta do with each other. You feel me? And that's the issue, because one thing leads to another, and then the babies come. And what happens to the babies? They end up being collateral damage, just like you were, right? Like, do y'all get me? I don't know if I'm making sense. What I'm really just trying to say is, a lot of people are broken, unhealed, and once they get together, you know what happens when broken people get together. Turmoil causes extra trauma, extra pain, extra hurt, extra baggage that didn't need to happen in the first place. Self-awareness is a really big thing that this generation needs to start focusing on, because again, and I will keep saying this, it's not always everybody else. You play a major role in a lot of the things that transpire in your life. And like this video if you enjoyed it, if you agree, if you see where I'm coming from. If you are not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and take this journey with me. If you're on a timing of growth, trying to see the most that you can out of life, and you're trying to reach your highest self and all that, I'm with you. That's my vibe, so don't forget to subscribe. Let's stay connected. People who are returning subscribers, I just want to give you a quick thank you, a quick I appreciate you. And we're gonna keep going up. This journey that we're on is for life.